35 scale. So we get here the tool set number 2 and the kit number is 35671. So some of you were asking when we will see the second set of this series. So here it is. It should be already available in Modelimex, and what you see on the table, that's the final shape of this release. And the box size is just exactly the same as in the initial version in the set number 1. So here you can see comparison with my hand. We have all of the tools on the box art, so what you see here you're getting inside. And also here on the side you can see some other tools or machines which are available from Miniart. I reviewed them as well. And here on the opposite side you can see safety advices in several languages. And here on the rear we have also the assembly and marking guide, but obviously there is not that much to assemble because these are mostly one-piece elements and it's more about the paintwork. And also here you can see quite handy colors chart, which might be also useful to cut out if you throw out the boxes, because it gives you a quite good conversion table for the other brands. By the way, here inside, as you can see, all frames are sealed together into one plastic bag. I can even see there is some assembly manual. So on the rear box side we have the marking guide only, and the assembly manual is printed separately. But first I need to open the plastic bag so that we can check the tools, and then we will talk about the assembly manual as well. So just give me a second. In the meantime, I can remind you that you can check the first set review also on the same YouTube channel which you are watching right now, and it's definitely a handy addition for some diorama ideas. So in case you are a builder in a 1/35 scale, definitely check it out. And okay, so all frames are different here. I'm just checking this, and we are going to start with this one here. I'll just zoom in as much as I can so that you can see what we will be talking about. So we have the shovel here, we also have the axe, also some minor tools here and there. And I see that some of the things will have to be assembled out of several parts. Here you can check the parts from the opposite side, and also attachment points are quite thin, so it should be quite a easy thing to separate, and I think it's handy because of the size of those tools. Next we continue with more shovel types here, and also you can see some axe, hammer, and everything looks quite fine. And of course it's good that they're molded as a single piece parts, such a long ones. Next we continue with sprue AD, and here we have several types of the buckets. We also have the special cable, and I guess that's for the welding. And also here we have some valves as well. So overall all of this stuff looks fine, and as you can see we have the guiding pins inside. But of course this container, it would be good to get as a one-piece element, but unfortunately here it's coming like this. And next we continue with the toolbox. So this one is provided as assembly out of several parts, so be ready for that. And on the opposite side you can see that again we have some guiding elements, so it's quite clever design overall. And next we have the sprue EG, and here we have a slightly bigger parts. We even have the anvil here, so overall they are looking great. But if we are talking about the assembly manual, what is funny is that exactly the anvil should be assembled out of two halves. Here you can also see the lift and also the saw. We have the tool handle or tool carrier, and then here we had also the vise. Here we have another type of the saw, also the welding device, and also the toolbox which I was mentioned before. But that's not all, because obviously for some fine tools you need the PE parts, and they are packed together with decals. And yes, decals are also included here, which is rather surprising for such release. But I guess some stencils were replicated with help of decals, so that's why they are provided like that. So first of all, let's check the PE parts, because here we have a lot of small tools, and you can notice them here. They are unpainted and they're looking quite great. And next we continue with the decals. So these ones are printed by cartograph, as you remember. That's why the printing quality is looking good, and as you can see these are really tiny writings. So take your time, try to apply them carefully, and you'll get a really nice result. And overall I think it's a handy thing for some diorama builders. So in case you are searching for something of this type for your collection, you know where to find it now. And of course I will be happy to hear your opinion about such a list, so do not forget to write it here in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye.